Hello, dear person. Greetings in the mighty name of Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Once again, I come again and sharing the great news with you that God loves you so much. When you are faithful, and God will see your faithfulness, and He will reward according to your faithful deeds. As we know, Luke chapter 16 verses 10, we see, whoever faithful in little things, they will be faithful in bigger things also. And also it was written, who are not faithful in little things, they will also not be in they will also not faithful in little things as well and bigger things as well. So as we are in this world, we have to be very faithful in all of our aspects and all of our deeds and all the things whatever we are approaching for. You know, in nowadays in Christian life, nowadays in every church believers and everywhere we see social life, faithfulness is very rare. Faithful people are very rare we find. That is why, as a man of God, as a woman of God, and even as a child of God, especially as a believers of a church, must be very faithful in all things, even in your church activities, even in your personal business or job, even school, or where you're working in, and whatever you do, must be very faithful. When you're faithful, and God will make you something better. When God is making you better, and you will be glorifying with your family and everything that whatever you have, and you will have a satisfaction in all things you do, because when you do faithfully, you may lack, and people will not like you sometimes. But you know what? God is loving you, and God is seeing your faithfulness, and who faithfully work in small things, even little job, and God will make you something better, and God will give you a position in bigger things, and you will be a great director, or you will be a great principal, or maybe in your business you will succeed in a greater positions as well. So you must always have heart of God. He is a very faithful as he is living in this world. Jesus Christ, he was very faithful, and whatever the command and whatever the thing he has to do in this world, he did it very faithfully. Even at the last minute, he was very faithful. Even the crucifixion, before he go to before he has to die in the Calvary, cross of Calvary, is very faithful. He remained faithful in whatever the situation is going on. Many people are mocking, and many people beat him and trouble him so much, and in different ways, in another angle, um, he might, Jesus Christ might thought, it's very hard. It's very easy to say Jesus Christ crucified in the cross, but his crucifixion is not in a simple manner. It is having a lot of courage, a lot of pain, and the word which he has already got from his father, he was very faithful, and he did it very end of the moment. So as long as we are in this world, we have to be very faithful in all things, in the little things. And I'm very sure, maybe you may be lack in your life, maybe you may be lack for now certain reasons, certain things in life. You may be going through a lot of difficulties, but I'm sure that God is going to do great things, and God is going to lift you up, and He is going to wipe away your tears. When you're faithful, He will greatly reward it, because the word says, faithful people greatly rewarded. So you will be rewarded with great amount of blessing. So keep doing it, be faithful in it. And sometimes you see, when you go to any cultivation work, or maybe when you go to any schools as a lecturer, or working as a teacher or something else, um, maybe you go for banks, or maybe you go for any security jobs, maybe you go to any places where you uh, any work. But you know what, when you're faithful, people will love you, and people will like you, and people will find you, and they will definitely take you as their own son, as their own person. And that will give you satisfaction, that will give you a great blessing. You may be thinking that you will get a monthly salary, but I am very sure, when you're faithful, you will get a bonus, you will get everything in plus. So that is why faithfulness is very, very important. As we are already, we read Luke chapter 16 verses 10. We see, you faithful in little things, and you will be greatly rewarded in bigger things as well. So be faithful on your small things. I'm very sure God is going to do mighty miracles, mighty things, and you will be a, you will be a promoter